Hi guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. In this video we're going to be looking at basically all of the offhands. We're going to be finishing off the meta and usage series. Just one thing before we get started, I am using OBS now as opposed to XSplit. I find XSplit has been causing me so many issues at the moment that basically if I wanted to keep doing this I had to give something else a go, and this is what I've come up with. So apologies if there's sort of any issues. I will be trying to watch it over, trying to clear things up, but it's definitely going to take me a couple of days just to get things set up properly. But above all that, let's get straight into it, shall we? So each offhand has three different types. It has the normal tier, the tier 1, and then the hell tier, the tier 2. So again, we're just going to go straight into it. We'll be using the tier 8s just to have a look at what sort of stats they give at the high ends. But anyway, so for the Tomb of Spells, the Mage tier offhands, you have Tomb of Spells itself, which is basically a cast time modifier. The idea is anything that is a cast time, so not channeled spells, nothing like that, but anything that has a cast time has 17% modifier to it. Obviously that changes as you go up through the ranks. You can get mastery in these as well, meaning that they will get better and better. You then have the tier 1 artifact, which is the Eye of Secrets. The Eye of Secrets offers plus 75 energy and energy regen. This is best used on sort of healers, typically people that need that energy sustain. But yeah, I mean, casters can use it as well. I saw a fire mage using it the other day just because they burn energy so fast that having this on is such a big difference to them. Definitely very good though. It's probably one of the most popular artifacts at the moment, like I said, especially for them holy healers typically. And then you have the Musiac, if that's how you say that, I have no idea, which is the hell artifact. They're real difficult to get hold of, very expensive. However, they give you a flat 11% ability bonus, either physical or magic, so pretty much any one hand can benefit from this. I don't know if it affects heal spells, I presume it does though, but just getting a flat 11% increase is crazy. I tried this earlier with my curse staff and I noticed a massive difference in my damage. Definitely worth having a look at if you guys are all about the damage. So in terms of the caster ones, the tomb, you only really see it. The tomb is to increase efficiency, not efficiency, effectiveness. You just cast faster and therefore more casts, means more heals, more damage, whatever. However, you're going to burn through energy faster. Eye of Secrets is all about sort of consumption, the length of a fight, efficiency, getting more heals out, more damage out because you've got the energy to sustain it. And Musiac seems to be all about that burst. It's all about just getting the extra sort of 10%, the min-maxing, so to speak. Definitely very strong, all three. So next we're going to be looking at, sorry, I am doing this on my ult, so I've not got anything unlocked. I'm currently stuck middle of the black zone at the moment trying to mine a tier 7 tree on my main. So first of all, we've got the torch. The torch as a base offers a 23% attack speed bonus. That is absolutely huge. There is an attack speed cap, which I believe is 2.9 attacks per second. Could be wrong with that, that might be completely off, but this helps you get there. So the attack speed bonus just means you hit faster. There's nothing else about it, no sort of difficulties in it. It really just makes you hit faster with auto attacks. So casters, if you use auto attacks like in between, they're not a big part of your damage, so I would never use this. This is more used for like maybe the crossbows, the daggers, the swords, but definitely it's a bit of a weird one. Not a lot of weapon types are using this currently. You then have the Mist Cooler as the second tier, which is the cooldown modifier. This is amazing for quite a lot of people. Again, it's about trying to get more spells out in a fight. Like, that's why I use this as a curse over everything else, because it lowers the cooldown of my Q, which means I can actually get more Qs out in a fight, which means I'm doing significantly more damage, more armor pierces. Like, this is probably, in fairness, my favourite offhand in the game. It's so strong. Definitely worth giving a go. And this is a tier 1 artifact, so it's not particularly expensive. And then you have the Leering Cane, which is the hell artifact. However, it isn't actually crazy expensive. and this gives CC duration versus players and mobs by 21%. So you imagine that 15-second silence you're kicking out to someone with that one-handed mace with a demon helmet, then added by 21%. It's just crazy. Any form of like CC users, like I've tried using this on a frost staff, it is as broken as it sounds. Using the one-handed frost staff and using the root with the frost nova, you basically can just kite someone all day. They're never going to hit you. You CC everything. Very, very strong, but like I said, it is the hell artifact, so it is a little bit more expensive than the rest. And finally, when I can actually move my map, we have shields. So shields are a real boring one. The shield itself offers a little bit of everything. So it offers CC resistance, means that you're going to get less CC on you. CC resistance works in that if they were to put a 10-second sort of slow on you, CC resistance lowers that down a little bit. Defense versus players and mobs, so you just get a flat 4% less damage taken per mob or per hit. And threat generation by 14% makes you able to hold aggro a little bit easier. You then have the sarcophagus, which is a flat 7%. Oh, I'm actually not even using the right one. Let's use this one. So the shield again, 36, 9, 9, and 29. The sarcophagus then offers a 13% damage reduction. Flat 13%. That is ridiculous, but it also offers a 32% threat generation bonus, which is quite crazy in the grand scheme of things. Like, you're just not going to lose threat single target with this. AoE you still might, but single target you're definitely not going to have a problem. This is probably the most commonly used offhand at the moment, just because of how strong 13% damage reduction is. A flat 13%. You can use this on clothies. Like, I can use this with my one-handed curse staff or my life curse staff, and I just become so much more tanky that people can't deal with me. I don't use it for the threat generation. It is purely for the defense. And then you have the cative shield, which is a really weird one. So other than giving you a flat 11% defense versus mobs, it also offers increased CC duration versus players and mobs by 7%. So this is probably my recommendation. This is actually the one I tried with Frost Staff as well as the Leering game. This gave better results for me just because it offered that a mixture of both. It gave me that little bit of defense and it gave me that CC duration increase. It's not huge, but it's something. Again, this is the hell artifact, so they are quite expensive. However, if you get your hands on a good one, this is definitely worth having a look into. So that's all in all, guys. Like, that is every single weapon, every single armor piece, every skill, every passive gone through in the game. I'm going to focus on kicking out a couple more build guides, build ideas, like good synergies, just things like that. I'm also going to work on another series soon where I go over sort of major PvP topics, things like shot calling, target focus, positioning in fights, all of this. We're going to go over a lot over the next couple of weeks before launch. But yeah, so any ideas, please stick them in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Please let us know how this video was for the grand scheme of things. Was it better quality? Was it worse? Yeah, just any comments you want to give, it's much appreciated. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching and catch you later. Goodbye.